Hey toy fans, it's Roberto here doing another unboxing, and this time it's the final part of my Kickstarter, A Mutant Chronicles Siege of the Citadel. This was the final expansion. This was the Luna PD. I was really interested in this one when I first seen it announced during the Kickstarter. I remember thinking that it looked cool and different from the other ones, because the Brotherhood was like just kind of an extension of what I knew about the Mutant Chronicles anyway, but this was kind of like something neat. The Luna PD kind of sounded a little more Judge Dredd, so more of your street level, not so much corporations, but your street level officers just taking the fight to the mutants. So that's pretty cool, and anything that's kind of like Judge Dredd, I'm all about. So that's just my guessing from what I was with the blurb that I read. But anyways. Got the Siege of the Citadel Luna PD expansion. Cover is looking like we got a guy who's hiding out in the back here, as he's got some pretty heavy stuff in the back with the contents of the box. And it says, the mean streets of Luna. Luna, the heart of human civilization, headquarters of the cartel, and home of the first cathedral of the Brotherhood. A sprawling metropolis that towers towards the heavens, burrows deep beneath the moon's silver crust, and circles brazenly above the ruined earth below. Nestled at the center of the urban web are megacorporations protecting their own with private militaries and unequivocal force. Policing the streets beyond the supposed sanctity of the megacorporate safe zones requires iron resolve. Remaining alive on the beat requires a keen eye, fast reflexes, and mental fortitude to confront horrors that would freeze most people's blood. For creatures of the darkness lurk in the shadows of the city, ready to corrupt or crush any hapless soul that wanders by. The Luna PD expansion introduces the brave and courageous men and women of the Luna Police Department to the Siege of the Citadel game, plus new rules and missions that will challenge any Doom Trooper brave enough to enter the bowels of the city. Menacing forces of the dread, dark manifestations of the creatures of the darkness, and the deadly critical injury rules provide a whole new level of threat to the game, while the hunt for a deadly enemy promises only glory to death. This is not a complete game, it's expansion. Okay, so that all sounds really cool. I like the sound of a critical injury rules table, or just rules in general. I love some more sounds of Warhammer-y to me. I love Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, Dark Heresy, Necromunda, Kingdom Death, all the stuff like that that has your lasting injuries or losing an arm, something that makes it real gritty. Even though your character is nerfed, it's just adds to the ongoing campaign, and that stuff is always cool to me. It's just fun. It's like, oh man, play with the guy until he's just a sack of meat, and then he's done. All right. So that's just me, though. I don't know. Some people don't like to get all shot up and maimed, but I dig it. Same as the cover. This looks like it's the rule book. Got your table of contents, what's in here, and welcome to the dark side of the moon. And you would think that they would go right into like some fluff, but it's just like, no, here's how to set up the game. Get to it. Pretty cool piece of art here. Looks like an officer just walking in the sewer looking for trouble. She's got a cyber arm and a big old hand cannon, so that's pretty cool. And new map features, critical injury cards. Okay, so it's not a table, it's cards, but it looks pretty cool. It says stuff like broken arms, ringing ears, concussions, and then it's off to the actual missions. And looks like I got a nice piece of art of some mutant or demon of some sort, and a couple more mission pages, and that's about it. And the Luna PD. So this is what I mean when I wish there was a little bit more fluff. You just got like a page. There's the characters, and there looks like the villains. Like that's where GW really usually has it on every other game when it comes to that type of stuff, where you get here's the player board. It'll give you like either a ton of fluff in the book or a separate fluff book that's just really dragging you in. Like, this is awesome all visually, but I still other than what I know from the past about Mutant Chronicles, could I tell you what this game is about, other than I know corporations are fighting each other and there's like evil mutants, but I don't know what the demons and mutants what their deal is. Like, I don't know why they're trying to take over, other than, standard issue demon stuff. Let's see if I can. There we go. So that looks like a cultist of some sort. Looks like there's 6 of the same guy. And oh, there goes. Looks like probably the big bad. Couple of these dudes with like tendril arms. It's pretty neat. Oh, there's 4 of them. So 4 of those guys. And ooh, some fun colored dice. So these got to do something different. So I like that. They added something new into this expansion, and looks like a bag of colored guys. So this must be the heroes of this box, along with a couple more villains. This guy, he's got a big gun and a sword and some menacing looking armor. There's 2 of him, and oh, here we go. Psycho heretic wizard of some sort, or dude with just evil relics. Yeah, nothing too over the top in the box so far. So looks like it's some meat and potatoes. Cops taking it to whatever secret cult has got going on that they uncover. That guy's just got a gun. Another dude with a gun. Looks pretty cool. He's got like an open hand, or he's got like cuffs or something. And this chick's got a double. It's like dual wieldiness, or both hands on her giant pistol. So pretty cool. So like the cops of it, and 2 boxes. I mean 2 bricks of cards, and it looks like all the other ones have had some the game boards and the tokens. Let's see. We can see a couple of these cards. See what these critical injury cards do, right? So this is broken arm, and on the back we got what looks like a mechanical heart or something going on. Long-term injury. All right. If the Doom Trooper attempts more than 1 attack action on their turn, they must roll. It looks like whatever that blue dice is, as part of each subsequent attack, and tells you what happens on each of them. A fist gives you you gain a heart. 2 fists gain 2 hearts, broken hearts. I don't know what it is. The screaming face is no effect, and the exclamation says it loses a heart. So I don't know if these are good or bad, but you could be just piling up trauma by doing stuff during when you're injured. So that's cool. Concussion, dislocated shoulder, gut shot. All right, gut shot. The Doom Trooper cannot take extra actions by discarding Doom Trooper cards, and then you make the dice check, and gain a heart, gain 2 hearts, no effect, or cannot perform actions. So I wonder if that gaining health. Probably not. It's probably it's a recovery check, so maybe it is. I don't know. But internal bleeding, ringing ears, nerve pain, trauma. These all the same. Yeah. So they got the same backing. They're just kind of different colored on each one. Then, what else do we got? Looks like Big Bad, is acidic, indomitable creature, cunning, doppelganger. Let's see what doppelganger does. After this creature is defeated, but before it is removed from the board, you may remove another creature of the same type with the same sector instead. Alright. So, a lot of what looks like villain player abilities. Maybe they're just specific to this character. Not sure. But there's a lot of them. They're all like tentacles and firebrands and doppelganging. Coordinated maneuvers. So it looks like more corporate cards. Iron Will. Light Blessed. So it's a pretty cool looking piece of art. And it says, play at the beginning of the Dark Legion player's turn. Cancel the effect of Dark Manifestation card of your choice until the end of the Dark Legion player's turn. Duck, Genetic Swap, Mutational Backlash. Dude, somebody's getting mulched on this one, so let's see. Let's see if you can... So, anyways, it says, play this card at the beginning of the Dark Legion player's turn. Select one Dark Legion creature type. They cannot use special abilities nor dark manifestations for the remainder of the turn. Just looked like it was just getting blown up. Promoted. Play before one of your Doom Troopers attacks. For every Dark Legion creature that you kill with this attack, add one extra promotion point. So you're just gaining all kinds of rank points with this one. That's pretty cool. Heroic Rush. Cool piece of art. Somebody just charging a giant mutant. Choose one of your Doom Troopers for the remainder of the round. This Doom Trooper attacks and defends if they were 2 ranks higher. So, okay. Got some debt cord. And stabilizer leg implants. That's cool. Getting some cybernetic implants is always fun. An experimental body enhancement that ensures a Doom Trooper is never slowed down. The Doom Trooper can move onto hazard tokens without effect and cannot be blocked by Dark Legion creatures. Okay, adrenal synthesizer, subdermal plating. Yeah, you get all the good cybernetic implants in this one. Acidic grenade, displacement field, some cool art. Every one of these has got like a piece of art on it. It looks like tactical implant. This looks cool. Even if it's bare bones, it's something. Phoenix Harness. Sounds like it's going to bring it back to life. Time for one last act of vengeance. When the Doom Trooper loses their last health before being removed from the board, you may immediately make a 1/3 red dice attack against all adjacent friggers, friendly and enemy. Earn promotion points and or reckless maneuver tokens as usual. Damn. So before you go out, you're just wrecking everything within your range. It's pretty crazy. EMP and reference card. And then let's take a look at the character art. This one, see if it's anything good. Yeah, this looks like it's varying art in here. Some of it's better than others, but it's neat that there's art. There's tons of it. Detective Vance Ryder. So look at this guy. Oh, here we go. Freelance McBride. This guy looks like he's seen something. Seen some stuff. Oh, and they got the detective of the Luna PD on the back there. That's pretty cool. Officer Arsini. She looks straight out of Judge Dredd. It's pretty cool. And looks like some villain cards. Broken Spirit, Rattled Nerves, Mounting Tension, Soul Slayer arrives. Alright. And then more of the cards with the villain art, and looks like their 3D model of what their miniature would look like. It's pretty cool. Man, this dude's awesome. Templar Cohort. He's the one with the giant gun and the cool armor. Soul Slayer Cohort. Okay, so it's gotta be the main baddie, the one that had all the cards that were like like mutant powers. And Von Hole. He's got to be probably the big bad named character. But no like no like flavor text on here or anything like that to tell me about Von Hole. Like, where am I gonna find all this information at? Data extra eradication, kinetic armor testing. So yeah, all very cool. More of those city looking cards. And guess let's take a look at a couple of the tiles. And that's cool. Got like the like some cars on one side, and they look like 1950s aesthetic of some sort, and some muscle cars or whatnot, and got looks like some grody looking terrain, and oh, that's cool. Just looks like some punch outs that are pretty neat. But yeah, I don't know if any of you watched that like Ron Perlman and Thomas Jane Mutant Chronicle movie from about 10 years ago. Not really what I envisioned Mutant Chronicles to be, but still a fun little sci-fi movie if you haven't seen it. I'd say give it a watch. And, you know, if you're all into Mutant Chronicles, if you haven't seen it, it's more Mutant Chronicles, so something. But I wasn't what I envisioned Mutant Chronicles to be, but it was cool. You know, decent little sci-fi movie. I don't know if it was low budget or whatnot, but it wasn't like not gonna blow your socks off. But you know, if you're in the mood, something extra. That's in the same vein. That's cool. I don't know what this art card's for, but there's just a piece of art there that doesn't look like Luna PD sheet side A and side B, huh? Okay. And more character tokens and the villain stat cards. So, anyways, looking forward to eventually one day getting this on the table. I will probably more than likely be playing the core game more than anything, and hopefully I get to this. But love me some Mutant Chronicles, so hopefully it holds up. Regardless, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you picked all this up, and if you played it, and let me know. It's pretty new, so I'd like to hear from everybody who picked it up if they're excited and what your experience was with Kickstarter. Anyway, have a good one. Bye now.